Here we go, How We Doing podcast, delivering you all the things that you could ever imagine in your mind, outside your mind, wherever you are,
It's
whatever
everything
you're
you
doing.
needed that you didn't know you needed, and everything you wanted that you knew or didn't know you wanted, but then now you know, and now you're just you.
Yeah, see,
Another
like a
name-
sweet fucking symphony.
Another name for this podcast is the North Pole because we're like Christmas over here.
Yeah, well, like
Wow,
ice. The
how we
fucking
doing?
ice. Give me some.
North Pole.
Oh,
fucking
wait.
Arriba. Yeah, you guys are putting together a great act in sync.
it.
Like
No,
that side.
All right,
We gotta go back to the fuck.
You guys are
forward.
always in such
Yeah,
sync on that
alright.
side of the table.
Yeah. Are you
Come on.
jealous?
And I man this
You mad?
slab. This is my slab right here.
Boom, boom. All right.
This is all my slab right here. It's like
It's
Will
slab-
Ferrell and the other guys. You know, we're the tuna.
You know, I
chasing
could
the
just
lion.
shift my this way.
Right? It was a tuna.
What are you talking about, though?
Um,
But
That
they
doesn't-
would
but
they
it
would
doesn't-
form a breathing apparatus.
Doesn't correspond. Okay, boys.
Then they like the taste
Your
of lion. We
correspondence
like the
has
taste
been
of
off
lion.
lately, and I told you about it, and you don't listen. So just zip it.
Correspondence.
so
has been
back
off.
to the
We've
show.
been talking about the correspondence. Enough.
Nice to have you guys. If this is your first time watching, welcome. If you're a regular, just to the real ones,
What's up?
appreciate you.
What's up, my people? What's going on?
Yo, shout out Hubes, bro.
Yep.
Saw you
Yeah,
the
shout
other
out.
day. Nice to see you. We ran into my friend and he goes, I always throw the How We Doing podcast on.
Yeah?
bro.
That was
Always.
nice to hear.
Well, that
Good
was
fucking kid.
Tuesday.
Great
Appreciate
kid.
it.
Yeah, but we'll get into that.
Yes.
We'll get more into that.
Yeah, the game
Later.
that you guys went
Fantastic.
to without me. Yeah. We'll get
His
to that
idea.
in just a minute.
Okay. I'll take it.
This is not only a podcast.
What are you gonna do? What are you
It's-
gonna do? You're not gonna talk to me or some shit?
This is
What?
not only a
What are you gonna
podcast,
do?
but it's a movement. I tell you to hold the freaking door.
I digress.
I think you should.
I love you, Nico.
I love you too.
All right. Listen, hold the freaking door. That's all you gotta do.
Just
See,
do it.
I'm gonna say it again to you. Okay. Hold the freaking door.
It's not that hard.
Make somebody smile.
Just
you
be
make
a good,
somebody
be a good
feel.
person. Don't
Where
be
are
that
you
guy.
going?
Like
if
they
you're
matter.
going, where are you going? You're
on.
holding the door. You got time.
You got time. Just 2 seconds. You can
Come
do
on,
it.
come on.
Get with it. All right. Well, one
It's enticing,
heartbeat.
come on.
We're gonna make you feel it. Don't.
Oh.
Okay. Get with it. All right. We got some cool things we're talking about on the podcast.
Yeah.
All right. You really want to see it?
Awesome.
Fast forward. We're going in. How we doing? Pick up your drink. Okay. Take a nice deep breath. As we pull you away from the craziness and nurture your minds. All right. Get with it.
How we
Chant that in.
doing? How we doing? How we doing, baby?
How we doing, boys? How we doing?
We're doing a podcast
What's the
for
like
you and me.
one like animal that
All right,
you
we're starting
one
on the
animal-
basics of animals
one,
again.
one animal that you do not want to run into?
I mean, you know,
A rhinoceros or a hippo.
a hippo, rhinoceros. I mean, I was gonna say
Depends
a
where
lion.
you are with a hippo, though.
Is the
You know what I
hippo the female rhinoceros, like
No.
a bull and a cow?
Like a chicken and a rooster.
The gallo.
They got the
Taki.
rooster.
That's me.
Taki.
Yo,
Todo bien.
Nico the gallo.
Nico the gallo. That's what they call me
Bang,
at
bang.
work. That's what they call me at work now.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I think of, I always just think of The Hangover, and then all of a sudden I'm like,
Dan's already
nah,
got
man,
a fucking...
don't wanna run to a lion.
Yeah. Oh,
What's
no,
going-
that
what
was
was
a
this?
that was a tiger.
Oh, that was a tiger. Yeah, I mean,
Tigers
shit,
are more
even
ferocious than lions. you
Even
know that?
worse.
A tiger will beat up a lion.
How about a liger?
I don't know. That
yeah.
probably
A
exists.
lion tiger
It's-
would
yeah.
beat your
Cage.
ass.
It's
I
a
want no
crossbreed.
part of a lion
They're
tiger.
bigger than both of
A
them.
regular lion, ass
Well,
kick.
look at yeah.
A
no.
tiger
ass kick.
would beat a lion though.
You ever see
It's
what?
a misconception. It's a common
Yeah,
misconception.
tiger would beat a lion, and you know the Warner Brothers introduction with the lion roar. That's a tiger's
I
roar.
heard that.
Yep.
You heard that on TikTok though. That might not
No,
be true.
I told you that.
Yeah, but that might not be true.
Yeah, look at this hippo. Dan's already got
Hippo
hippos
just
on
got
the screen.
smacked up.
That hippo's a bitch.
But listen,
why
bro,
is it fighting?
You ever see what they
a
do to a
boat
watermelon?
engine?
Yeah, like why are you biting a blade that's spinning, my guy? Your mouth is probably shredded.
Sabakarikao, the boom. Wow, that was aggressive.
Oh man, what
What's
a
like
dumb animal.
It's pretty crazy. Like all these animals have their own anatomy, you know, like how their body works and stuff. It's pretty interesting.
Turned away right away. He's like, "Yeah, come here, mother." Yeah, and then I'm
you
gonna
bit
bite
the
your
wrong
engine.
part of the boat, pal.
Yeah, that definitely.
Yeah,
You
you got
missed.
too excited.
It
Yeah, but
definitely
hippos
should have
are
let go at
dangerous.
first.
They're not just lazy.
Yeah, but we'll never run into a hippo. Unless
You
we
know
go to
how
Africa.
big is it? Can I
Yeah,
get a
no,
life-size
no.
picture of a rhino, Dan? Rhinos are Aren't they almost? Aren't they
You
endangered?
know what I think we need to get on here?
Are they?
Seriously, I think we need to get like a zoo,
Yeah.
someone with
That's
animals
what I
or
said,
like
like-
reptilians.
Yeah,
Get
the
him
guy
in
that
here.
would come for the assembly with a car.
Yeah.
one of those crates.
Yeah, like
Hands down.
an Australian with
That
a
was
hat.
like the last
Yeah.
thing he pulled out was
A
like the
bunch of
biggest
that
snake he
says-
had, and it was like, whoa,
bunch of cages.
One
And he
that
just
says
surprises
crikey.
us one at a time.
He's got to have an Australian accent. Got to get an Aussie.
He has to say crikey.
Dan,
Crikey.
write that down.
Crikey.
Aussie.
You don't have to write that
He
down.
could honestly be
You
an
know,
impersonator
The real
too.
Tarzan guy.
Don't
You never
care.
seen the account?
Oh
yeah, like one of those.
That's awesome.
I don't know if we could get him though. He's maybe too.
Yo, by the way, all right, you
Contact
guys don't know,
HR.
but it's Donito's birthday.
I was just about to
Big
say that.
birthday
Ooh,
shout
ooh,
out.
ooh,
Sorry,
ooh,
I cut
ooh,
you.
Yeah,
ooh.
Dan's birthday was the 14th, and tonight we're celebrating. With
Oh,
the
Yeah.
78th
Our-
episode
our-
of the podcast. Let me combine the math. Let me make it make sense. 1 second.
There's 100 years involved somewhere.
No, hold up.
Ooh, good one, Donito.
Low blow. 17. No, 14. 7 times 2, 14. All right. And then 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. Dan turned 26. No, I'm kidding. He turned 25.
I didn't even follow that math, but
Yeah, it's just some.
Listen,
it's blasphemy.
I
It's
think you're. Listen,
Go ahead.
we're gonna have a serious talk right now. I think you're a good podcaster.
fine. Thank you.
You suck at math. Stop trying to.
I'll
do
take
it.
that.
yeah.
I'll take
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Stop trying to do it while you're podcasting. At least.
And blasphemy
the
doesn't
two
fall
don't
into the
mesh.
equation.
Okay. Okay.
You agree?
This is the first on this podcast. I'm taking what you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Wow.
Wow.
This is a first.
I'm not bad at like quick math.
Ring
but
the alarms.
The
The proof's in the pudding, dude. You got
exactly
proof.
the
Proof's in the pudding.
sample size I have displayed on this podcast and the footage. You can definitely
Yeah.
determine.
Yep.
You can come to a hypothesis
We
that I don't know
we
how to
caught
do
you
math.
red-handed. Hand in the cookie jar many times.
That's all right. I'll take that.
You guys want to play a game?
Sure.
But he did say I'm a good podcast.
Hooks and ladders,
should
shoots
we
and
sing
ladders. Love that game.
Feliz
I got-
cumpleaños
I got two
a ti.
games.
Okay.
All
Don't
right.
appropriate my song.
Maybe
Happy birthday, Dan. I love you.
we start with
What is
this
it
one. Okay, ready? First off,
What?
what did the annoyed chicken say?
I don't know. That's good. That's quality
That's good,
entertainment right there,
What
people.
what did the rooster say?
Hey, here comes the rooster.
Fuck on.
Yeah.
It said, "Wake up, it's time."
Here's another one. Okay, a dog. Wait, ready? Hold on. A dog has 3 puppies.
Okay, I'm following.
All right.
That's.
Are you
okay.
gonna hit him with math?
No,
Named.
I'm already adding and subtracting, but I won't.
Na-
I won't speak it out loud. I'll just do it to keep it to myself.
All right, 3 puppies named Saturday, named Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Oh, I hate these.
What's the mom's name?
Say it again. Say the whole thing again.
So a dog has 3 puppies
Okay.
named Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. What's the mom's name?
You give
Dog.
Saturday?
no. You give no.
Oh, okay,
you
okay,
give
okay.
No
I'll say,
intel. Whether
say it a little
it's-
bit differently.
Yeah, you have to say it the right way.
Okay.
That's how these things work, right?
all right. A dog has 3 puppies named Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. What is the mother's name?
No, I can't. I don't know.
Come on, you could do this. 3 puppies. All right. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What is the mother's name?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
My God, bud.
3 puppies.
All right, Dan. What's the answer, bro?
What?
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 He's right.
You literally
What
enunciated
is the
it
mother's
third
name?
Time.
What is the mother's name? Yeah.
Oh, what?
That's-
See, I hate
wow,
that.
that's a
I
good one.
hate
That's
those.
that caught
So
me
who's
for a
on
second.
first? What's on?
What's on second?
I tried listening for that innuendo. I didn't get it. I don't know if that's an
I did
innuendo,
not.
but
I did
followed
not get this one. Okay. Forward, I am heavy. Backwards, I am not.
it. A dump truck.
Forwards, I am heavy.
That dump truck makes sense.
Backwards, I am not.
So what am I?
What am I?
Forward, I am heavy. Backwards, I
I
am.
Still don't even know why the answer is what the answer is.
What
Just
is?
saying.
A
Time?
plastic bag.
Come on.
What is?
Time.
Do heavy.
Come on.
Do you
I-
ever
I-
feel?
Can I have a clue or something?
like
I
a
have no
plastic
clue.
bag?
I'm going to time this. It's going to be a minute. All right. I'm going to give
right,
you
give
a
me a
minute
minute.
to answer.
Ready?
Just
Give me a minute, man.
Forward, I am heavy. Backwards, I am not. What am I?
I don't know, dude.
Heavy.
A ton.
I don't get it. Forward ton.
I don't get it
backward
either.
ton.
Let's go on to the next
Forwards,
one.
I'm ahead.
I don't know why that one is actually. I probably shouldn't because I don't know. So I probably shouldn't have
I
said
guess
that
you
one.
wanted to see if we could make sense of it as well, but we
Yeah, I'd
clearly can't.
I don't
Couldn't
like
make
that.
sense. All
I
right.
don't like that.
You
Skip a
know.
Rooney.
You know.
So here's another one. All right. Spell off.
He's the Riddler. OFF.
Okay. Spell ice.
ICE.
All right.
You're not gonna get me on this.
When you put those words together, what is it?
Office.
All right.
Oh, glad you said that because I was about to say off ice.
You were about to say off ice?
Fuck it,
Yeah,
I
because
should've
that's
let
what
him-
most people would
I
say.
was 100%. Yeah.
All right. Next game is a little bit more fun.
Ooh.
Why don't we just hop into an accent, okay? And have a
no.
conversation. First one, last loses.
Let me set the scenario.
You have to have a serious conversation.
All right, what's the accent?
All right, mate.
You have to choose your accent.
Like this here,
But
you all get to
you're
choose
in
different
You're in a
accents?
bookstore and you're asking one person about the book, and someone else comes in.
Hey there, young lad. I'm looking at this book written by Barton Higsby.
Who's Barton Higsby?
Do you know a thing or two about this lovely lad?
No, I've
Uh,
never heard of him.
Well, you see, I've read 3 of his books before, and this one's a different color.
Well, I
Kinda
once
like-
read a book, and it was about anal warts.
Oh.
And-
Do you struggle with that, mate? Because I know a great doctor.
Sometimes
he lives in
when I
Staten
shit-
Island.
I get anal warts, so
So what he does is he does acupuncture for whatever your needs are. So he'll target the
where are you
warts.
from?
He'll target the warts.
Where are you from, sir?
And he'll do away with it real quick, mate.
It's okay. I've been
I'm
living
from
with this for a
Saskatchewan.
long time.
I'm from Birmingham.
Birmingham. Where's that?
It's a place in England with a lot of gays.
Oh,
I got him. With a lot of gays.
I got you.
That's good. That's good.
I don't
All
think
right,
there's a lot of
which one
gays
are
in
you?
Birmingham.
All right, being that he won, then I guess I'm going against you.
Okay,
Um,
okay. Is it
Could I choose the scenario here?
Go ahead.
Maybe. Okay. Look.
What was the
it's-
author's name? I said Barrington Horns Bigsby. That's
I
good.
don't know.
Hans Bigsby. That was
Go
good.
ahead. All right,
Um,
what's the scene, brother?
Okay. Ready? I'm your hitman.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And-
I'm sticking with the same.
And we're
No,
meeting up.
change
to
the
talk-
accent.
We're,
home field advantage here, mate.
No, change it.
and we're
This is the only one I could do here.
You got to change it. You got to do something different.
and we're linking up to talk about
Okay.
the killing. All right. Ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Change it.
Hey, what's up, fool?
Yeah, listen, let me tell you, listen, I do
Yeah.
this very often.
I'm listening.
Don't interrupt me. I kill people for a living.
But you're working for me,
All right, you got
and
the
I
point.
have people kill people that kill people for me. So
All right,
you
tell
might
me.
want to take a step back.
All right, all right,
All
all
right,
right.
fool.
Pappuccino, listen.
All right, fool, puppy. What's going on,
Tell
man?
me something now.
What's the deal?
How do you
Holmes?
want me to do this? I just go ahead and I just hop in there and I just
all
kill
right.
him in
I'll
the
give
tub.
You, I give you the
I
details,
throw them
man.
off.
I give you the details.
Tell me now.
The guy you're gonna whack, Holmes. His name is Benito. Benito Mussolini.
Where can I find Benito Mussolini?
Okay, so every Saturday, man.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday
Where do I find him?
at 5 o'clock, man.
What is he usually doing
He is
at 5
going
o'clock?
to the bookstore, but you're not gonna get him at the bookstore house. You're gonna get him at the massage parlor. He goes every Saturday. Benito, man.
Oh, that's
Benito.
that was hard. Because I let you talk too long, and I was getting locked in your accent. I fucking couldn't do it.
I was getting
locked
in too.
I was gonna come in for.
Bookstore.
had something to say on that. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That's a
Champion.
good
All right,
one,
you're the
bro.
champion. Take that.
We should do that more often.
We're
That's
going
fun.
to
That's fun.
conversation.
man.
Whoever laughs loses.
Oh yeah, he's going to be at the bookstore. You're going to get him at the parlor.
That got me hot a little
When's
bit.
the last time you've been to a
His
bookstore?
masseuse's name is Consuela, right? So she's going to let you into the back door.
All right, the game is
Okay,
over.
yeah, we heard it
You're
before.
going to the back door. Papá, se fue Benito Mussolini. Se fue. No más.
No mas.
Todo dia.
Ah, that's great.
Wow.
Brilliant.
I can't believe I pulled that out, bro.
That was
Todos
brilliant.
dias, todos dias.
You almost had me. I was like almost laughing while I was talking. Oh,
that's
Dad,
good.
what did you laugh at in the beginning?
The minute you came out with the accent.
For the fact that you turned around and you were like,
Hey, what's up, Holmes?
"Hey, what's up, Holmes?"
What's up for way, man? I was like, wait, let me talk on.
That was good.
All right, now
That was good.
I have two accents in the in the bag.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you have any more games, or are we gonna do some more?
I have one more thing to say.
Talk to us.
All right, say it.
When you guys
Oh,
he's
he's gaslighting us already. Go ahead.
before you guys made out with the girl,
Oh, okay, never mind. Go ahead.
how did you guys like practice? Did you
Yeah.
have a method?
Pillow method.
Get the out of here. That's my method. That's what I did.
That's your
Everybody
method?
made love to a pillow before they made love to a woman.
I
It was the
freaking
only thing
spelled
in the
my-
bed to do something.
What's in the bed? Yeah,
Yeah.
I spelled my name with that tongue plenty of times on a pillow.
Soft like a tongue.
They say practice makes perfect.
Yeah. And you know what? I humped that pillow a few times too.
You freaking
All right.
raunchy bastard.
That's
Yeah, awesome.
that's
You
that.
didn't do the hand method?
Oh,
Where you go like this?
Oh yeah, you know I might. No, I didn't do that.
That's how I did it.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
never
What?
mind.
shit!
What?
Now I have a new method. Nice.
No, nothing.
Oh, all
It's
right.
all good.
Yeah,
Because
I'll-
like I missed that
Okay.
train.
No. I thought for a second Dan was saying that he stuck his dick in his hand like that. I don't know.
Oh wow!
That's why I didn't want to say it.
Your head's always in the gutter on the spot.
It got me confused.
I mean, Dan went like this. If you can't see him, he went like this. Like basically, like you're making.
No, I got it
lips.
now.
I'm showing them
I
because they can't see Dan.
oh, right.
Like making like lips with your thumb and the rest of your hand. Okay.
Yeah, I thought he was putting his pea
All right.
do in there.
brilliant.
We could
Just like that.
we could
What does
move
that
on.
do?
We can move on.
Yeah. Sports talk something.
Maybe a little Chrissy Sports Talkito. Yeah, baby.
What do we got?
Chrissy Sports Talk. How the are we? Welcome to the #1 podcast in the world. Thanks for joining us.
Numbers bigger than Rogan and the Breakfast Club. If you're
Absolutely.
really curious.
Thanks for pulling that up, Dan. You jerk.
Yeah, that's great. Well, let's talk about
Yeah, we're gonna
we
get into
got?
baseball first, but I want to get into the week 6. Let's go over the picks we took
you wanna
last
do
week.
Picks?
All right.
do it.
Yeah,
Dan,
let me
give me a
know.
little like NFL music or something. You got that? All right. We're working on the production still of this whole
I'm gonna pull up the lines
Hold
on
the-
my phone for this week.
whatever
Go by
you want to
FanDuel,
call it.
Right?
Um,
FanDuel's good.
Here we go. Donnie, last week he picked the Indianapolis Colts to beat the Tennessee Titans, or actually he took them to cover +2.5. All right. Yes, love it.
That's
Lower
copyright.
just a little bit.
That's gonna be a copyright, fella. Yeah, let's do something different.
Yeah, maybe a little bit different.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like how I'm being
The
interrupted.
NFL will be friggin'
Shut up.
running after us.
We're talking sports here, and you're not talking right
Sports
now.
talk,
So
sports
shut
talk.
up. All right, Donnie, Indianapolis +2.5. He hit that. The Colts
What was this?
beat the Titans by 3 points.
Wow.
Good
Sneaky
job,
pick,
Donnie. Great
Sneaky
job.
pick.
Bravo,
All
Don.
right, he's 1-1 on the season. Nick took the Giants +3.5. Had it for a while. Late touchdown sealed the deal for the
Yeah,
Bengals.
I tried to just roll with the G-men. Didn't work.
Knocks
What are
Nick
you gonna
down
do?
to 1-1. James took the Arizona Cardinals +5.5. Not even close. They got blown the F out.
That shouldn't have happened. Off.
Looking rough for James. 0-2. Devontae Adams, though, traded to the Jets.
Yeah, that was a serious move.
Yeah.
And
What do you think he's going to do this week?
You know, Devontae Adams. You see, he's a skilled player.
What
He's a
position
skilled
does he
player.
play?
He's wide receiver,
Yep.
and
Sweet.
you know it's pretty incredible. If you watched him in college, where did he go again?
Fresno State.
Fresno State. Yeah, I
didn't
mean
know
he
that.
was an absolute all star. So
Yeah, it was unit.
it's no surprise to me that maybe the Jets have a chance this time.
Yeah, never put your money on the Jets though. Bad idea.
What's
Always
Dan's
put your
record?
money on the Jets.
Donnie is 1-1.
I'm 1-1. James is
James is 0-2.
0-2.
Okay.
And I am, your boy does what he does. It's my segment. I can't disappoint. Houston minus 6.5. Blew the doors off the Patriots. 2-0. What do you want to do? All right. Good slate of games though. Interesting week. I can't wait to watch more games. I'm gonna have some time off from work coming up soon. Excited about that. So these next couple talks will be more in depth when we get back to them. All right, but we got week 7 picks.
Yeah, I'm looking at the lines right
Week
now.
7 picks. Donnie, could you throw some up there real quick? I'm not gonna go through them, but just throw a little bit. Just give it a little scrolly do.
I think I'm
NFL Week
towards-
7 picks. Some interesting matchups again. I mean, you got Seattle, Atlanta. That's interesting. So, Cincy,
I'm going for Green Bay Packers.
James likes the Green Bay Packers.
I was
Who are
actually
the
going to
Green Bay
take
Packers
them.
playing?
They're playing the Texans.
Texans, yeah.
And what are they getting?
They are at hold on. They're at minus 2.5.
Nice.
It's a good bet, James. It's a
Doing.
good bet. I was actually going to take.
They're favorited, so they need to win by 3 points.
This is what I do.
Okay, James is taking a favorite for the first time in this whole Chrissy Sports Talk segment. So see if it works in your favor this time. It'd be nice.
I'm
First
gonna
time
go
for everything.
and
Yeah.
take the. I don't know, dude. Plus, like 8.5 is a huge spread, dude.
Yeah, but the Browns suck.
I'm gonna stick with New York, bro. I'm going Jets minus 1.5. I'm doing it.
Wait, Dan, these are not the right games.
You sure?
Yeah. The Eagles are playing the Giants.
That's what I'm looking at the right ones.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got the right games.
my fault. My fault.
Who Eagles are playing the
Actually-
Giants?
Actually, yeah, I'm taking the Jets minus 1.5.
Are we kidding? Are we really betting on the
They're
Jets?
playing the Steelers.
Plus 1.5.
No, they're minus 1.5.
See, what are we doing here?
They're right here.
No, they're not playing the Patriots this week.
Chris,
They're
here,
playing.
right here.
They're playing the Steelers.
I don't know, Dan. I think maybe you're going ahead.
All right, Nico's taking the Jets, the
Scroll-
New York freaking Jets. They got Devontae Adams. He's gonna ride with them.
Yeah, because I need them to go off
Minus
in fantasy
1.5.
as well.
They're favored in this game. Interesting.
I mean, the Steelers might be starting Russell Wilson, so you don't even know what's going to go
Interesting.
Oh yeah, that's more right. Make that
I
bigger.
think I'm going to take the Chiefs, KC,
on. I think you should back up off that mic just a bit.
plus 1.5.
Yeah, that's a good bet.
I think that's easy money right there, boy.
All right, Donnie, what do you got?
I think they're gonna win that game tenfold.
You're good now.
I had a pick,
Oh,
but,
Chris.
Oh, I'm solid.
Let me see that.
I'm gonna
Dun, dun,
go.
dun, dun, dun.
We should start actually
Dun, dun,
betting
dun, dun.
money on our spreads.
Did we
Who
do?
makes
No
the
one did
most
the Bengals
money?
yet?
Yeah, maybe.
No one took the Bengals.
I'll pick the Bengals.
Taking the
Bengals.
Bengals minus 5.5. Donnie, okay. All right, we'll see how we do next week.
The Mets are losing 10-2
Week
right
7,
now.
that's part of my segment. Could you shut it?
That's rough. You know, I was always supposed to be right here in the conversation in the sports talk, and you kind of just try to minimize me the whole time.
I'm
and
not trying to
a little
minimize you.
offended.
I'm not trying to minimize you. Just let me steer the ship.
All right, steer the ship, but
That's
let
all
me
I
fucking
ask.
talk.
That's fine, but you're blowing
Yeah.
you're blowing my thunder here. Just
Blow my thunder. What is
Don't lose it.
look it up. All right, MLB playoffs now. So last time we talked, it was still the division series. The division series are now over. The LCS series are going on. The Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians Guardians.
What?
Never mind. Are moved on to the LCS, and they're playing right now. Dodgers were up 2-1 going into today on the Mets. It's been a rough series for the Mets. They only won one game so far, and they barely
They're
won
gonna
that
go down
one.
3-1.
They're currently getting blown out right now in the bottom of the 8th inning, 10-2. So they're looking screwed. They're about to go down 3-1. Yankees played a game tonight.
Crazy
Unbelievable game. The captain showed up. Giancarlo showed up. Everybody did their thing, except for the late relievers, but tough. Blown save. Guardians win tonight, Forget the score. Who cares? Doesn't matter. They lost. Play tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's a new day. It's a new dawn.
And I'm feeling good.
It's a new life for you.
The Guardians. You're lucky you got one.
Listen, they made it. Now we got a series. You know, we were about to go up. We were an out away from going up 3-0.
Tough way to
and
lose.
it's just it stings a little bit, but they're professionals. You know, you move on to tomorrow, next game, and it as a fan, it's just like it's nerve wracking because we were going into a position where we didn't have to have nerves.
Well,
We're going
yeah,
to be up
it was-
3-0.
It was like, you
and
know,
we were going to, you know,
start popping the
easy
champagne
ride.
early.
But
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's never going
It's
to be
not
easy.
Pressure's on tomorrow. But yeah, nothing worth doing in life is.
We got to take the series back
What?
in our control tomorrow.
What's the saying?
Nothing is as easy
they
as
have
Nothing
first half, I'm
easy
not
is
gonna
worth
lie.
doing in life, or something like that.
I don't know that
Yeah.
one.
I don't know.
Yeah. it
I'm
ain't-
not a motivational speaker. I'm a podcaster. Damn it.
Damn it.
What are we gonna do? It's all right because we're going to the World Series no matter.
It's all right.
what.
Yeah, 100%.
It's definitely happening.
100%.
That's not what I
Yeah, the MLB does not want the World Series to be Dodgers Guardians. That'll be a snooze
Yeah.
fest.
Rob was asking me like, how much money do you think tickets are gonna be? Like nosebleeds, Mets,
1,000.
Yankees. And I was like,
1,000?
grandstand, like, no. I think I think anywhere close is over 1,000. I think grandstand is like 500 and up, which is insane to spend $500
Maybe.
to sit.
If it's Mets
grandstand.
Yankees, I mean, it's not going to be Mets Yankees. They're done.
Yeah, if Mets. As I was saying, I was like, Mets Dodgers is going to be more. Yankees Dodgers is going to be more expensive.
Yeah.
But
For
either
sure.
way, it's all big market teams.
Yeah. The Yankees
Guardians aren't going,
Pull through.
so.
Pull through, man. I really don't want to be on vacation.
Listen,
and,
they've
be
been
upset.
like,
So figure it out.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's hard to see how good of baseball we've been playing, but we've been playing a really good brand of
Yeah,
baseball.
they
We're
have.
taking more walks than anyone else.
They've been a really good team. They came back tonight, and that's a
can-
good sign. And you could really take that and move forward. The bullpen got. It happens. You know,
Listen, they've
it's
been
not.
they've been
nobody's
almost,
Mariano.
They've been almost perfect up until now, so it's all right. Better now than in the World Series too. So
Yeah, Cleveland had to get that game, and they did. So is what
you
it
know
is.
what bothers me is the way they
Yep.
both pimp those home runs, man.
Back to back
I don't
one.
like being on that
Yeah.
the other side of
If you,
those.
Oh.
if you pimped a home run in the LCS, would you flip your bat?
100%.
I
I'm
would
just saying,
fucking
just
throw
the
that
way
thing
it
at
was
the first
like.
baseman.
Well, Jackenzie Knoll
Running that
what a-
direction, just
What a
chuck it.
name, Jackenzie Knoll. His hit that was tough.
Yeah,
That went hard.
yeah. As the kids say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
went
as
hard.
the kids say. And then the other guy, David Fry.
Yeah.
I just saw in a post-game interview. He said he's like, I gave that bat to God, which doesn't make I like almost want to get mad, but I can't. Like he was like, you know.
Wait, he
bat
said,
to
I'll
me.
give that. I
Like
give this.
before he went up in that at bat, he just like said, like it's your at bat. Like take the bat, or whatever he said. He said up there. It's like God was a Yankee fan. You ever watch Bruce Almighty? He was a Yankee fan. What are we doing here? Come on. But,
That's great.
God is definitely a Yankee fan for
Yeah,
sure.
for
But
For sure.
all right. Any other sports things or
Picks
are locked in?
Yeah. No, I mean, shout out to maybe the New York Liberty. They had a cool shot last night. Women's WNBA.
what did he do?
Right. They were losing big time, and it was a game-winning 3 with 1 second left. Shout out to New York Liberty.
Damn, man. WNBA
Damn,
needs
baby.
big plays like that.
Yeah.
Drawing
Yeah.
more viewers. That's
Definitely.
awesome.
Definitely good for the sport. Good
I
for
got-
women.
I got a question. How much of baseball do you think is psychological? Like if you were to put it in percentage,
It's 90% mental.
No,
can't be
it's
90%.
not 90.
People say it is. It's easily.
Well,
It's more than 50.
when you get to that level, it's like hitting a baseball is easy. It's not. It's hitting a baseball when the pitcher is throwing 5 different pitches and you don't know what the is coming. And
Right.
they're all
That's where the psychological. piece
yeah.
in.
They all have movement on them. They're all in different eye levels. It's crazy to hit. Yeah, this is the
Oh,
shot.
is this a shot? Can we see it?
Yeah.
Did they play in MSG?
Yeah. Oh no.
She looks like
I
Caitlin
think
Clark.
they play at Barclays.
I wish we had. That's our
Ooh,
Caitlin
shot.
Clark right there.
Yeah.
Nice shot, girl.
Bring it home. Bring it home. Knicks are next. for basketball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Knicks starting up soon.
When does it
Rangers
start?
Man.
basketball starting up. I think this Wednesday
Oh wow.
or Tuesday.
It's the best time of year for sports, bro. We got everything going.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
so
fantastic.
sweet.
It's the
You know, I saw-
quadruplecta.
The great word,
Quadruplecta,
$5
I like
word.
that.
The what's going on with the what team moved to Utah? The Coyotes, right?
Yeah, Arizona.
And it's the Utah Hockey Club.
Yeah,
That's
they
that's
don't have a
great.
name yet.
It's great.
Utah
awesome.
Hockey Club.
Like the Commanders were the Washington football team. Now
Yeah.
we got Utah Hockey Club, baby.
Sounds great.
I'm gonna buy a jersey. I'm gonna buy a hat.
I think that's cool. Yeah,
I actually might buy one right now. I
Get
got
me
a
one.
hat. Let me check them out.
get me
yeah,
one.
sure. Get me
But,
one too.
Yeah, I guess they're pending a name, right?
Probably. Yeah. I
Just
mean,
the
I guess it all happened rather fast.
Wait, you guys never answered. How much of the game do you think is psychological?
All right.
Well,
so,
I tried answering. And
I
Chris seemed like he had a better answer.
But,
so I'll
like-
let him take it.
that's a lot of mental. Is knowing or trying to guess what pitch is coming because it helps you out in the game of hitting.
I
Because
think-
So besides the mental piece, though, do you what about you got the pitcher, you got
but
the
it's
hitter.
everything. You got to know, like when you're in the field, if the ball is hit to you, and there's a runner on third or a runner
There's-
on second, and you're at
There's so
third
many
base.
scenarios.
No, true.
Yeah,
Your
All right, so then-
responsibility is to always know whatever happens. Where am I going with the ball? Where am I looking?
So
What do I
then-
have to check?
So then narrow it down
it's probably
to the communication.
it's
or
probably like
the-
it's probably like 70-30 or close to 60-40.
Yeah, because the athleticism is there.
yeah.
you know.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, like your hand-eye coordination too. Like that has to be.
But then sometimes,
top-notch,
sometimes
yeah,
there's
in
nerves
baseball.
involved. Sometimes, and
it's
especially in the
over-
playoffs, like
It's overcoming the human element of just like
the logo is not that
I'm
cool.
just-
Actually, these hats are.
I'm just thinking
Bozo.
about like the kind of like the mental game between the pitcher and the hitter.
yeah,
Like
Yeah,
that right
it's-
there alone.
It's crazy.
it's the game within the game.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's referred to
This
as.
hat's actually not bad. Yeah,
game
and then
within the
it's
game.
like you got guys that you faced before, and then there's the scouting report. You know this guy's tendencies, what he likes, what he doesn't like, and then same thing. You got the batting coach with a friggin' iPad letting you know what this guy does, this and that. Sometimes pitchers can, what is it called? I can't
Tip
think of the
pitches?
word. Yeah, they can tip pitches. Like sometimes if you're throwing a curveball, if you're throwing a breaking ball rather than a fastball, sometimes like you might hold the glove because they're all creatures of habit, right? You might
Right.
hold the ball in more in the pocket of the glove or more in the palm.
And you'll know
Or
that.
they might like
Yeah, they
pitchers
can,
will
like, pick up on it.
shake their glove all at every pitch to avoid tipping pitches, but then sometimes there's so much attention to detail
See,
with baseball. It's crazy.
I didn't know that piece, the tipping, like that, and that makes sense, right? Because like body language doesn't lie.
'Cause
So
then,
if you can pick
yeah.
up on that,
Yeah,
the hitter will tip the pitch.
yeah.
You're like,
Sometimes it's a matter of like
Well,
if it's a
they
curveball, like
call it
he'll
the-
set
the
down.
pitcher tips
oh,
the
okay.
pitch. The hitter,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
If
What were you
it's a
saying?
curveball, he'll like set lower. Like when he
Yeah,
gets into his
sometimes they
windup, he
hold it higher,
sets.
lower.
And if it's like a curveball, hold it down here. If it's a fastball, hold it more like up here. Just like
Baseball,
Creature of habit,
baseball is a crazy game because, especially in the MLB, you won't call it cheating. There has been cheating, but baseball players, managers, it's just a part of the game. If you don't say they can't do it, they're gonna do it. Anything that gives you an upper edge, like what are they doing in their clubhouse? What are they doing? And
yeah, but that's like with all sports too. Like
Yeah,
if you're not cheat, what was
but
someone
baseball-
said? You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
yeah, but baseball is such a slower pace that it's more amplified.
more
And,
anticipation.
Could pick up on more things.
Yeah, it's pretty
Like in the
it's
flow
pretty
of the
crazy,
game.
dude.
Love that. Love
Interesting though. Yeah, good question. That's gonna wrap up. Sorry, Nick. It's gonna wrap up
He
Chrissy's
finally
sports talk. Week 7 of the NFL. We'll see when we get you those picks. We're going on a little vacation. The schedule is about to get a little wishy-washy, but we'll make a little disclaimer about that anyway.
At the end, we'll let you know what's going on with the How We Doing community. We're always thinking about you guys. We'll never let you guys go.
Appreciate
Never gonna let you down.
train never
let you go.
stops.
But
Train never stops. Choo-choo!
we may have lost tonight, but we went to the Bronx. We went to the Boogie Down Tuesday night,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
we made sure that they got a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were there.
Judgy hit a home run. I literally said to Chris, I said, we had to come.
We had to come to get them going.
It's crazy. Like, this is history. We're watching history, and
Yeah.
we're gonna tell our kids.
Yeah, if the Yankees
I
win the
wasn't
World
there,
Series
but
this
Me
year,
and Uncle Cristo, we went to the game. We got Judgy out of his rut.
Yep.
And,
Yeah.
and
if they win the World Series this year, we're gonna be the reason why.
And then when they ask, where was Uncle James? Oh, Uncle James was off in the back. That's what I was doing.
No. But don't sit here and don't sit
it's
here
all right.
and say, "Oh, we didn't ask you this and that."
It's all right.
I did ask you.
I'm not looking you in the eyes
It
this
was
time.
more of an expensive endeavor, and I was understanding that it was something that we're going on vacation soon, and you're putting your financials in a different direction. That's all.
I would have took on another credit card just to go
No.
to the Tuesday game.
You're taking
Do
on
you
a different.
understand that?
Okay, fine. I stand corrected. All right, but we're gonna go to the World Series, so don't worry.
Okay, fair deal.
You get to
we're
spend
not.
more money on the World Series.
We're probably not gonna go to the World Series.
No, we're not.
Just
gonna
because
go.
Yeah,
not
that's,
just
unless
because I don't
Papa-
think they're not gonna be there. We're
Yeah,
not
hit
gonna
a
be
Poppy.
here.
Unless Dad's gonna buy the tickets, but you
That's
know we're
the,
gonna throw that like Dad.
You know.
You always said, like, when he had the season tickets, it was like, he wanted to take us to a World Series
Yeah.
game. You've been to a World Series game with
Yeah.
Dad.
They lost, but yeah.
What year? Do you know what year you went?
Wasn't it like 03?
03?
Was it 03?
The Marlins.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, with the Marlins.
But, yeah, we went to the game. We're sitting in the section 231, row 6, right by the foul pole. Great view.
Ooh.
It's a nice place to watch the game from.
Yeah, it was good.
Pretty electric game. A little bit of a lull in the middle innings, but the energy was great. Atmosphere was great. So we had this kid. We get there, and we got the two end seats. 'Cause
Okay.
Chris had to be in an aisle, right? Two heavy hitters, This kid's sitting there, like, hurtled up. He's got, like, his phone sideways, like an iPad kid. Headphones in. I'm like, all right, yeah, we're like, he's the third seat in. We have the two on the outside. I'm like, yeah, we're right here, man. Whatever. So now we're sitting there, and Chris is like, excuse me, like, you mind moving over until, like, someone comes? Like, we're, ballpark seats, you're scrunched up. Like,
Yeah,
give
like,
us
there's
some
no
space.
reason for this right now. Bro.
So then I was able to lean, give Chris some space, and then just very peculiar person. I kind of give him props though, because just went to the game by himself. Whole time sitting there, like, barely even cheering, like, very to himself. Brought out a cameras, taking pictures, and then, like, we're in, like, the 7th, 8th inning, height of the game. This kid pulls out
Comes back with a stick of bacon.
stick of bacon. Then after the stick of bacon,
Oh man,
pulls out a mandarin or a baby orange, whatever you call it.
What is this guy, a nomad?
He ate 2 tangerines in the 9th inning.
I tap Chris on the shoulder. He goes, and Chris looks. He goes, another one. I'm like,
That's a pretty relaxed thing to do.
bro,
in,
this kid's in
that
his
inning.
own lane. I give him
He didn't.
props, but it was very peculiar.
You know what it is? Like, that kid's got to be funded somehow.
Oh, 100%. You kidding me?
Yeah,
Taking it that
was
seriously, whatever
Indian.
he's doing.
he's got to be
Indian?
funded. You know, like
that's
that
a
kid doesn't have a
scruffy
care
face,
in the
you know?
world to go to the game by himself.
Dude,
He doesn't have anything to do
I'm
the
smelling
next day.
I'm smelling a Clementine in Yankee Stadium. I should be smelling beer, hot dogs, anything else. I smell a Clementine. I look over. I'm like, what is going on here? What
That's
is
way
wrong
too
with this
healthy
guy?
for a baseball game.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Nah,
Peculiar cat.
I couldn't stop eating. I had 2 pretzels, a hot dog, a hot sausage. I was freaking starving. I don't know why.
Cheeseburger
And a cheeseburger. Holy
and a
shit,
cheeseburger.
dude.
Boy, you went in.
I think that food
and a
messed me
pretzel.
up.
2
Two
pretzels.
pretzels because my stomach was like a little shaky the next day, and then today it felt like weird, but now it's kind
You
of
got a sausage?
hot sausage. I think that did it.
Did I have one?
No, you didn't.
You didn't get me one?
Or the relish. Is it? It's not.
Were you
is it-
there?
No, I went to the bathroom and
I
they
thought
were.
I got one. Oh, no, you got
I
me
went
a
to the
hot dog.
bathroom and then it was just a short line. I was like, fuck it, I'm still hungry.
So you body it before you even came back?
No, I eat it in front of you. I asked you if you wanted some. The adrenaline must have got to you.
Maybe.
Is it-
Blacked out.
What do you put on a hot dog?
Mustard?
No, the it's not
Relish?
Sauerkraut.
I always call it relish.
It's not relish?
See?
What?
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut. No, it's not.
Like the light yellow stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sauerkraut.
Then what's a relish?
Relish,
Relish
is
is
the green,
green.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Can you show me
Relish tastes
relish?
like
Can you show me relish? I always
It's
it's
literally
funny you
pickles,
said
just-
that too.
Yeah,
I always call it
that's
relish.
what I thought.
Always make that mistake. But yeah, the adrenaline. Like there was 2 like height points, right? Okay, yeah, disgusting. I always call
Is
it
it
sauerkraut.
pickles?
It is
Yeah,
pickles.
it's from pickles, I think. But when they dropped the ball in the infield, we just started cheering. And then when Judge hit the home run, that like 5 second to like 10, 15 second period of just jumping up and down
Sauerkraut's awesome.
and just going crazy just makes it so. It was so
Yeah,
worth it. It was
was.
so fun, dude.
Sauerkraut
It
for
was
you.
great.
That shit's healthy. Yeah, that must have been an incredible game.
Yeah, it was.
Judge go ahead and hitting that home run. It was just perfect game to go see. So, minus the Clementines. I mean, that guy
Yeah,
kinda
the
still got me pissed
Clementines.
off.
What are we doing, guy?
I don't know.
Weirdo.
Yeah,
Nico
I think
goes
he's the first person ever to have a Clementine at
Yeah.
Yankee Stadium
to go to a playoff baseball game by yourself is nuts.
with 2 Clementines in your bag.
he might be a
A
murderer.
stick of bacon. What the hell is that?
No,
just
they,
stick of
they
bacon?
sell it.
Oh,
It's
they
like
do?
a fat
Oh.
piece of bacon.
No, but this
They
kid,
fry
this
it or
kid, when
some
we got
shit.
there, had a thing in his hand with chicken tenders in it, fries. It had a straw in the middle
And
of
the
it with
soda,
a Coke,
yeah.
and he was sipping it and just sitting there. And then
Yeah, you know, and
he had
then
a stick of bacon, like a
when I
sausage.
came back, he took my cup holder, and
He took his cup
I
holder?
should have said something.
That's baseball etiquette.
Yeah,
That's baseball.
I
game
should have
etiquette.
said
You
something,
don't
but
do that.
I was done with the beer. I was like, all right, I'll let him. have it.
I was
Kids-
a Sparky.
Poor kid's by himself. The He's
Shit outta
getting
here.
bullied by the other people in the crowd. You know, leave it. But
Uh,
all right, yeah, go ahead. You can do that.
Nikos. Nikos.
How long has this podcast been, Dan? Just
Nikos. It's
curious.
Nico's
What the fuck
notes.
does that mean?
Welcome to the
42.
notes now.
Okay, I just,
It's Nico's notes. Welcome back to the notes now. Welcome back to the notes. It's October 17th. Nico's notes coming at you real hot. Under pressure. Nico's notes. Nico's notes. Nico's notes.
Under pressure.
How we doing?
Is this thing on?
It's
Is this
on.
thing on?
It's
Did
on,
you just
yes.
mute me for a second? Man? He did. As I was about to be like, "Is this thing on?"
He's good. He's
Good.
good.
He's on
We
it.
need
He's
a
on
call
it.
button.
What do you hear? What do you say? Welcome back to another edition of Nico's Notes. How we doing?
Ding taka boom boom. Ding
How
taka
we
da boom
doing?
boom. Ba ticka 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 ticka
How
ticka
we
boom boom
doing?
boom boom. Ding taka boom.
How we doing? Down. All right, listen, fellas and fillettes.
Fellas, that's my favorite.
We're back.
Back.
Episode 78. Pretty cool. It's the 17th of October. So,
Yes.
with that being said, what does that mean for us?
That means that we are
We are
gonna
8
get
days.
meatballs.
That's what I was
Meatballs,
thinking.
sausage, and peppers, and
No. Take it in your direction. That's what.
You know
we're
what?
doing.
Maybe we'll get to that
Cabo,
after.
baby.
We'll cover that stuff. at
Oh,
the
okay,
end.
sure.
So, all right. Listen, you know how this goes. I might get a little off the rails here. Okay, this is something I feel strongly about,
Uh-oh.
and if you really don't like it, like come and talk to us because I'd really love to hear whatever opinion you have, and we can debate because that's what we're supposed to do. In
You
this
heard
country.
them, man.
Freedom of speech is supposed to debate. You don't want people that disagree to not be in contact.
Yeah.
That's how you create more divide. That's how you,
Yeah.
that's how you get a civil war. All right,
Yeah.
people? You want to be debating in the streets
Yeah.
and you want to learn from others. You want to exchange your opinions
Yeah.
and hear other people's opinions and coexist and help people. All right?
Yeah.
But this past Monday was Columbus Day,
Oh boy.
right?
Columbus.
And this
I
might
know
get
where this
along
is
the
going.
lines of the Soprano episode, and that's completely okay because that's exactly where I want it to go. All right, honest. If
That's
I'm
what I
being
was
honest, because Columbus Day is a day about Italian pride. Okay, some people that are woke or whatever you want to call it might think otherwise and might want to not victimize. Give me a word, Dan.
Weaponize.
Weaponize it and try to tear someone's legacy or their background, being Cristoforo Colombo.
Euthanize.
We'll go with that. Euthanize. Hey, there we go. All right. But it's a day of Italian pride. Okay. The Irish got St. Patty's Day. Okay. The Jews got way too many holidays. No, I'm just kidding. They're all religious.
No,
Respect
No,
holidays.
you're right.
They do
Yeah,
though.
they're giving
do.
you 2 weeks off throughout the work year.
I'm not
So,
complaining.
and
Ramadan.
a lot of Latin, like you, right, Dan, like you celebrate certain holidays on different days.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Everybody's got their holidays, all right? And the Italians, all we got is Columbus Day.
Nobody
So
even
just-
does.
So my simple message to you people is to just leave it alone. Don't touch it.
Leave it alone.
It's not yours to mess with.
Yeah.
It's not yours. Don't mess with your own.
yeah.
All right? Would you tell someone's kids what to do? They're not your kids.
Yeah. Well. What concerns me,
Let me-
or really, could I just?
All right, go ahead.
Real quick.
But real quick.
What concerns me is that everybody's so woke, right? And concerned about other people's culture and misculturizing or
Yeah.
whatever the word is
Yeah,
about
tell them,
people.
'cause you get mad.
But when it comes to Italians, it's out the
Oh,
window.
it's all.
Yeah, it's
we're
gone.
Not, we're
Who the
not
fuck
doing
are
guts.
Yeah.
We get it. We get
No,
them guts.
Italians are the only people you could still be openly racist
Yeah,
about
like, why is
without
that?
any-
Why
it's
didn't you
still
guys
funny.
bug out when Kendrick said "wah
It's still funny.
Why?
That was about
Oh, the
that was
Okay, I
about
just realized
Italians.
that.
He wasn't going at Italians, was he?
I don't know now.
No, he wasn't.
Maybe he
No,
was.
wasn't. No, he wasn't. I thought he was like WAP. Like
Yeah, like a Millie Wop or something.
I don't know. Who cares? But
Maybe he's talking about
listen, we're getting to the history of it.
man.
All right, we're getting to the history of it. Okay,
Break
the first Columbus Day came in wake of a mass lynching in New Orleans. The video I was watching said it was the biggest mass lynching in our history, which I don't know if that holds true. But 11 Sicilians, not just Italians, Sicilians were lynched in New Orleans, right? And they used naming Columbus Day a holiday a vehicle to show that Italians have been involved in this country from like its onset, and to serve as like a,
Conduit.
whether you want to call it awareness or whatever, right? Now, since that time, in these past however many years, I don't know if it was Sleepy Joe who made
Probably was.
in spite on the same day you make it what is this, Dan?
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Is that what that says up there?
No. Can
No.
you read?
This is when they first did.
Okay, yeah, 1892, October 21st, Benjamin Harrison proclaimed the first nationally recognized Columbus Day celebration to be a one-time celebration.
Yeah.
But it stuck around because that's what we do. We're Italian.
Hey yo,
But listen.
go.
So it was served. They used that as a vehicle. Now, since then, as of recent, it's public spite. It's disgusting. You go ahead and make it Indigenous People Day on the same day as Columbus Day.
It's something else.
You got National Pet Day. You got National Girlfriend Boyfriend Day. There's tons of days. Tons
Father's
of days
Day.
in the year.
Mother's Day.
Pick
all
a
the days.
different day. You got to infringe on our day of Italian pride. The only day we get in this country. The only damn day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
and
Dan.
no, hold on. Let me get to my point because I'm taking a little bit longer than I should.
All right, go ahead.
And now I got people coming to me on Columbus Day and saying, "Oh, they're saying on the news that Columbus wasn't Italian. He was either Spanish or yo."
Yeah.
I'm off the rails.
Holy
I'm off the rails.
Yo.
Don't give me that.
Yeah.
I'm
man.
over it. Why?
Yeah.
Why do we got to do this? It's our only day of Italian pride. Why can't you just leave it? Leave it. It's good the way it is.
I
If
think-
it's not broken, don't fix it. Stop infringing on our Italian pride.
Fantastic monologue. I think that what it really comes down to is people are just jealous of Italian people. Think
Dan,
about
take
all
that down, please.
Think about all the we got. Jersey Shore.
Wait, did that say he's Spanish or Italian?
Doesn't
Nah,
matter.
Yeah, take it down. Take it. He's Italian. Colombo.
Jersey Shore, right?
Okay.
Pizza. The Brooklyn Dodgers. What's
Brooklyn
going on?
Dodgers are Italian?
Dan, what just happened?
What happened? We're good.
I don't know. I got like head audio on both headphones now.
Oh, that's all right. Don't just ignore that.
Oh, where it came back. But yeah, man, think about it. I think people are just jealous of everything that we got.
Yeah, I think that because of the whole woke thing, people are just pulling shit out of their ass.
Yeah, you got to
look,
dig up something.
Yeah, but what about
something.
the Italians?
Yeah, and that's why I think go ahead. What? Yeah,
Italian lives matter.
Italian
baby.
lives
I wore
matter.
this shirt for a reason.
see,
Tonight.
Italian lives matter. And look, if you don't like this, get lost. Come back, join the How We Doing pod. But look,
Or just
check
get
it.
lost.
If you see it our way, come back. But an our way is the right way. This is something that we stand strong on. Period. Suck it. But sorry, that was rude. Come back, join the How We Doing pod.
We love you. We love all people. We say that.
We do.
Hey,
And-
you
yeah, and
come back and join the
Join the
How We Doing pod.
We love indigenous people too, but you know what? That's never going to be your day. Sorry, indigenous people.
Just pick a different day.
Yeah,
it's our day first.
It's a political
Have a
spite
nice day.
move
I have a question.
that
though.
Joe Biden did to gain more popularity and votes from that
Gay.
liberal people.
I have a question.
Why do you-
Though,
Why do you do it on the same
October
day?
considered Italian
It's
Heritage
Italian
Month?
Heritage Month, but I saw it's something else too.
Did they do that like in spite of like, okay, you don't have the day anymore, but we'll give you the month? I feel like that's almost worse.
I don't know. No, yeah, the
Well,
specification.
the way I look at it is like they do it the same month of Columbus.
Maybe
the Columbus Day.
I might be getting crazy here, but maybe
Get
that's
crazy.
why they do it with black people with Black History Month.
Why George Floyd
They give
died
them a
in
whole
Black
month.
Pride Month?
They give them a whole month. What? Black Pride Month?
It's the shortest month too, though.
You're mixing months.
Well,
I missed. Did
Black
George
Pride Month
Floyd
is the
die
shortest month?
in that month?
No, it's like the
Oh,
same
yeah.
month as Martin Luther King Day. That's why it's Black History Month.
Okay, I revoke my statements about George Floyd. Sorry.
I just think that it's silly to go ahead and try to replace something and make up some nonsensical. And by the way, everybody that listens to the news, like, hop off and just really, because
Yeah.
everything that you hear is just a whole bunch of malarkey. And if you go
Malarkey.
ahead and you step into any establishment, even a park, and you share some words with somebody else and you say, I heard on the news, you're a bop, okay? You're an idiot.
You
All right,
bopped.
get with it.
Yeah.
Or get like what? Like you gotta be. Use your own mind. You're
your
a
own
person.
research.
You could
Use
fucking
Twitter.
figure it out.
Use Twitter.
Um,
Wait, no, I feel like I really have to get back to my statement here.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
kind
go
of like,
ahead, yeah.
you know,
and then just remember it's my segment because I'm not done. But go ahead.
okay.
Go.
All right.
Got a good conversation.
No, I was saying like Black History Month, they get a whole month, but maybe that's not so great because it's like you don't get one day to like really hone in on.
They have
The history.
Juneteenth.
Oh, they do.
They have Juneteenth. Yeah.
What's Juneteenth?
It's the
That
same.
just started,
June
though.
is their month.
Is that the day that like the slaves were in freed?
Yeah.
And freed slaves?
Yeah.
So they go ahead. They add that. They add Indigenous Day. Okay, you convince the you realize that
Just leave
that
Columbus Day alone.
you realize that the political banter, nonsense, all this crap made an entity based in baseball change from the Indians to what, the Gladiators? What the f- are they again?
The Guardians.
The Guardians. The Guardians
Terrible.
of what?
And they're gonna lose.
What? There was like some meaning probably behind Indians, and now it's just stupid. You gave up your identity because you
Yeah,
have
Chief
no
Wahoo,
backbone.
bro.
You have no
loved,
backbone.
People loved Chief Wahoo, man. He was like an icon out there.
Yeah.
And
It's
everyone
one of
said,
the more
they
famous.
said, no, let's just
logos.
forget about Chief Wahoo
What's this, Donnie?
because it's insulting. Why?
why it matters.
Now his legacy, Chief Wahoo, it dies.
Hold on.
It
Hold on.
does.
It's dead now.
How they called? Wait. They change. Did they change the name of it? Is
Yeah,
that
they
what-
changed it.
You know,
it's not
still-
Columbus Day anymore.
No,
it's
it's still-
Indigenous Peoples Day. Is that what you're telling
It
me?
depends on where you are. Some states recognize it as Columbus Day. Some states recognize it as.
That's what
Indigenous.
you're telling me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sick.
I promise you, I'll never live in a state that.
I'll go-
recognizes
I'm gonna
it
go to
as
every-
Indigenous People Day.
I'm gonna go to
Oh,
every
these
state
people
with
are
the
all
Indigenous BS.
All in cahoots with the freaking wrong one, man. Because I'm not the one, and neither are Italians. I'll tell you that much.
No, we're definitely
Oh
not.
boy, oh boy.
You know what? They
We're gonna
realized
hit you
that
over the head with a semolina.
Yo,
Yeah.
Quit fucking
that's
around.
real. That's real
rotten
fight,
one.
bro. That's messed up, dude.
I'm
That's so of them.
pissed.
That is so. Oh my god, I could use so many words, but I won't because we're on a podcast. But
Why don't you keep pushing before you get too
yeah,
hot?
I mean, people don't realize that.
all right, or not.
People really don't realize that Italians came over here when this country was right. What do we got? Ellis Island, right? That mass migration when a
Yeah.
lot of people came over to this country. Italians came here, and the same way, like you have Little Italy, like they would stick together in these little parts of the city or wherever. You have little Chinatown.
Little China.
Yeah, they
Little
share
China,
bread.
how
That's
we
a
doing?
rapper now. Little China.
Yeah, but Italians brought so much to this country.
We did, damn
We
it.
brought our
And
culture.
we built so much of this country, and we've done so much for this country,
And we don't want it to be forgotten.
and we don't. Yeah, we don't deserve to be treated like that. And you also have to realize that a lot of people think they're educated on things because they see one thing or another thing, but then they don't go across the board. Like I'm sure a lot of people could tell you what
Gotta fact
what
check it.
Jews have been through and what blacks have been through in this country and all that.
Blacks.
But when Italians came here, they experienced heavy racism. That's why Sicilians were lynched, because they considered them they treated them the same as a
well.
black person.
Okay.
And they got a lot of shit, man. So it's like, don't forget that. And then don't think it's okay that, it's still funny. You can still be racist with Italians, All right, then don't eat our food.
Yeah.
Have a bunch of bland food for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, we have
Besides,
the spices.
Other stuff.
Anti-Italianism. What is
There's
it,
other
is it
cultures
called?
that do too.
Why
but
why do the Jews have a name for their hate? We don't.
Yeah, what's that about?
Unbelievable.
Move on.
What do you got?
All right, I said my piece, and I hope I swayed a lot of people with that.
Or got people angry, but
We did the
either
kid
way.
at the Yankee game. All right, we're coming in hot with a fantasy update.
Bang.
Lost this week. Rough week. I had Tyreek Hill out. I had Devontae Adams out because that guy won't play until this week now that he's with the Jets, which I'm hoping he just shreds with Rodgers throwing the ball to him. I'm 4-2, and I'm tied for second, but through points, I'm sixth in this league. This league is highly competitive, Chris.
You
I
damn
was
right
I
it is.
was in first, and now there's one team in first, and I'm tied for second, but I'm in sixth. So that means second through sixth place are all 4-2.
I'm
That's
3-3.
That's
I'm in
crazy.
seventh place.
So you just got to keep pushing.
Yeah,
I'm playing a good opponent. I'm playing Big Dog this week, actually. Shout out Big Dog. Hope you are doing well, but I need to win this week. But it'll be a gentleman's game, and
That's very kind.
nothing really. I worked with what I had this week, and I wasn't able to pull out the win.
Can't win them all.
But
You know what I mean?
That's that update. Moving on, how I was kind of a little segue. How I was speaking about how people think they're educated about all these liberal topics and woke things going on, and we got a little clip here that
Uh-oh,
the
love the
Daily
clips.
the Daily Mail post I saw on TikTok.
The Daily Mail.
Just thought I had to share. Go ahead,
Thanks.
Danny.
Palestine, mother. Let me take this down right now. I'm taking this down.
So this girl
Yeah.
this is a hate crime.
Support this
You
right
lowered
over
it a
here.
little bit.
There's a genocide. You know that, right? They're
What?
killing children.
This girl ripped
What
down
do
a
you
flag.
believe? What
That's
do
a
you
hate
think?
crime.
What
In
is the
Greece?
purpose of this? What's the purpose?
No, I think it's in the
This is
city. It's in
What?
Jersey.
No, but I'm saying she's saying they're killing children in Greece.
No,
said it's
she
Greece. No.
thinks
Really?
that's the Palestine flag because she's
Oh,
stupid
no, it's
and
Israel.
uneducated.
My bad. Really?
She said it's
Yeah.
Greek.
Oh.
You idiot.
Free Palestine.
She said, for real? Oh, my bad. It's
So
like,
what? So what do you do now?
Yeah, put it back up.
What a
Stupid.
bozo.
I call the
What-
cops on that lady.
What
yeah,
a
I would too. That's a
bozo.
hate crime. That's a hate crime now. You can't take down a flag.
But that just shows the
how
mentality
unaware, how uneducated.
of some of these people. These voters are going to
But-
be.
Yeah,
But
They have no clue.
it's crazy. You
she-
saw blue. You thought it was the
She went ahead. Yeah, she's damaged. She posted this too. Like you posted your own stupidity.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a
How's that
bozo.
She might have been streaming or
like,
something.
hey,
but
look, I get it. People are all wrapped up. What does that one say?
the comments, man. Comments are
Comments
probably
always makes every
the single
freaking
greatest thing about this country, about this world right now. Honestly, it's amazing.
jail her. Yeah, that's
It's just like, that's my thing is like you don't know a thing about the conflict. Oh, and like our heart goes out to people on both sides because it has nothing to do with them. It has to do with the terrorist organizations in their countries. It's
Yeah.
Both people on both sides are all good. I don't think I'm better than anyone because of where I was born. I mean,
yeah. This is a giant show.
You might have reason to think about that after I just ranted about being Italian, but that's a hill I'm willing to
Hold
die
on.
on.
Donnie, would you care to share with the class?
I'm just reading the comments. It goes, she went to school in July.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's rough.
She took many science classes over and over again.
Look,
Didn't pass any of them.
I've done some pretty stupid things, but that was pretty stupid.
Yeah, and you just You're just picking a side to pick a side, and
That
you're
probably should have
aligning with
been a
all their
video that
motives.
she should have kept on her camera roll.
Yeah, that
I
would have
mean-
been better.
Yeah, because they're
Dodo.
they're always saying, "Oh, you're uneducated. You need to be more educated." It's like, well, you're willing to place your vote on stuff like this and that, and you mistake the Greek flag for the Israeli flag.
This is why nobody has a right to go ahead and give any of their stupid little opinions. Keep it in your little cute head, all right? Because at the end of the
Well,
day,
you do have the right to freedom of speech. But go ahead,
well,
sorry.
you do, but like if you don't know what you're talking about, then you're spewing that doesn't
Yeah.
actually hold weight.
Be willing to learn. That's what I was saying.
Right.
We should be debating and
But
be
what-
able to absorb information and
but-
learn from people.
The reason why I don't like giving my opinion, look, at the end of the day, I don't care what side. I'm all about what is good and what saves the most people, what's going to help the most people.
Yeah,
Everybody,
100%.
human dignity is across all humanity, and it's not something that was like given to you. That was a gift from God. And that is something that everybody gets to walk with. So when it comes to any type of situation, especially the Palestine and what's going on over there in Israel, like I'm not taking a side. I mean, those that are, if there's killing children and stuff like that, there's a lot of stories going on. But I'm not even holding tightly onto that, because at the end of the day, like, look, if you could know as much as you want to know about the situation at hand, but if you don't know the history that's behind it, and I don't see any freaking historians that are talking their talk, and the ones that are, the ones that do really talk a good talk. If you don't know, you just shut the up.
I mean, we live in a world where, I mean,
So much
everyone's-
misinformation.
everyone's opinion is more amplified because of social media and the comments like you see there, you know, and like you could get your word out there and someone can see it.
Yeah,
you
your
know,
voice
so-
has an echo out there.
Yeah,
Everybody's, yeah.
that's
But,
just
you
the
know,
world we live in.
Just
but
to
we
sum
gotta-
it up, like that's been a conflict going on for a long time, and it's really not. It's between the bigger forces, you know what I mean, and it's
Right.
always has been. As for the citizens on both sides, and that's literally with any war, you know what I mean.
Yeah, you got
There's
innocent people dying on both sides.
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
it's
and
disgusting.
that's
Yeah, it's
like
sad.
when they were asking Trump what would he do for the war in Ukraine. He's like, who do you want to win? He said, I don't care who wins. I want people to stop dying. People are
Right.
dying.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean-
and that's just what it is. That's all you could want. That's the right approach. I'm sorry, it's not taking a side and saying, "Oh, I'm rooting for Palestine," so
Yeah.
I condone them going
So-
and
right.
killing Israelis that are innocent. That's not the world we live in. You know, you got to wake up. You're spreading hate at that point,
Yeah.
and that's not what we're here for at all. There is no flag large enough to cover the shame of killing innocent people.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
That
100%.
sums it down, man.
And let me also, like, because I'm getting a little excited in lots of ways, but I do still stand my ground. Like, I get what that girl's intentions were. And, like, sometimes I'm not going to lie, I do see things that are posted or hung up outside of store and stuff. And I want to freaking rip it down. But, you know, I don't know. Something else kicks in. Like,
There's also
You know,
another
moral
level
conscious.
another line you're crossing. To do
yeah,
that.
exactly. And,
Yeah. That's not yours to touch.
Yeah, it's like also vandalism.
yeah.
No, that's literally a hate crime.
That's a hate crime.
Anything
It's
with a flag
vandalism.
is a hate
That's,
crime.
you know, destroying public property. Well, you know, that's private property, but
I mean, those are Greeks. They're good people, so they probably didn't do it, even though they could press charges. They probably didn't. They
You
probably-
never know.
yeah.
Who
Well, if
knows?
she mistaken that for an Italian
Oh.
flag.
All right,
that
we're
might have
moving
been messed up.
along. It's been a lengthy notes. You guys all right? You just keeping up? You tired? Where we at?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sleepy.
I'm
All right,
shaking bacon.
Sleepy, cansado, sueño.
Come on, take it up, brother. Let's go.
You,
Give us some juice,
you
man.
can't beat me.
Shit, man.
You can't beat me. I'll tell you that much. You can dent me. You can damage me. You ain't gonna beat me.
Come on, damn it.
I love that.
Get
Yeah.
on with the
That's
damn
right.
notes.
I saw this TikTok of this. It was like a combination of different clips of like people being motivational. Goggins was in it. Just lock in, bro. That guy's a psycho, and I
He
love
really
it.
is. The guy does the
But
smile.
it starts with this old English guy, or like I don't know. He gives off the vibe like he was in the IRA or something. He might be Irish. I don't know. But he goes, "You can't beat me." He goes, "I'll tell you, you cannot beat. You will never beat me." He goes, "You could damage. You could dent me. You could damage me, but you're never gonna beat me."
If you go ahead and you just separate your words a little bit differently, you could definitely do a Jason Statham.
I'm pretty close.
You are.
Oh no, you're
You are.
closer. But yeah, you know, and And then I was having a conversation with Buddy. Shout out Buddy. You know who you are. And we were just, when you just have a good conversation with a friend and you're just uplifting and just like you're both trying to better yourselves and having good vibes. It was
Yeah, I
one of
love
those combos. And he said to me, and I was like, wow, I got to say this on the pod. He goes, winning is a choice. It's like, oh. And I've been trying to like kind of run with that, like the only person in the way of yourself, in the way of like you doing what you want to do and having success and fulfillment and making progress is you.
Yeah.
Stop making excuses. Like wake up, brother.
I guess this is a good time to put my quote in here. I had a little Chrissy's quote.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because it kind of relates to what you
Chrissy's
just
quote,
said.
Nico Note collab. How we doing?
First of the first.
Nico's Notes featuring Chrissy's quotes.
All right, so it's
a single.
comfort is a slow death, a prison that will keep you mediocre forever.
Mm-hmm.
So, could you say that again?
Comfort is a slow death. It's a prison that will keep you mediocre forever.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night.
Yeah, man.
Warren Buffett
We were
said that. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, great, smart intellect. But
Yes.
to follow up on that, me and James were talking last night about how you got to do the things that are uncomfortable to grow. And I said, through our whole lives, this whole time we've been here growing, it's been through a majority of doing things that you're uncomfortable with or you don't know how to do.
Yeah.
And that's what's got you to this point.
Yeah, that's how you achieve things,
Yeah.
Like if you just do things that you always know how to do and,
Yeah.
you're not going to go
just
anywhere.
take a leap, bro. Don't think
Yeah.
about it. Just do it. It's really, and once you start practicing that, then the sky's the
That's
limit.
it. So I think we should all follow by Warren Buffett's words, It's obviously harder said than done, but you got to try.
That's how winning is done.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
But yeah, that's basically my thing. I'm trying to combine those three things with like Goggins. He's like, I don't care if you're tired. So what? You're tired. So I'm tired. I'll go run a mile. You can break my legs. I'll still run a mile.
Yeah,
know,
run with broken legs.
More
You would
than
do
a
that.
mile. So it's like a combination of those things. Like, why can't I do that? Like, and it's it's definitely a muscle you got to build, and it's not great timing because like we're going away soon. We're going on vacation,
Yeah.
but like when we get
Get
back,
back
I want to really
locked
try
in.
and lock in. Yeah,
For sure.
but that's gonna do it for Nico's notes. Thank you for joining me. I hope you really enjoyed my in-depth topics of the notes, and I have to go pee.
Happy Halloween.
I
Bam.
don't have to pee. I just
Bam.
said it because it rhymed.
Bam, bam, bam,
Before
bam,
I
bam,
pass
bam.
it on to you guys,
Bam, bam, bam.
just let them know about upcoming schedule, what's going on with how we're doing podcast episodes, and how things are gonna move,
Take it.
how it's gonna work.
Yes.
Go it.
Yes.
Do it.
So
Take it. Go
today is the 17th. Oh, now it's the 18th. It's 12 in the morning. Just to give you an idea of dedication, right? But
I'm off tomorrow.
this episode will be going up on Saturday. I'm off tomorrow. Yeah, that's why he's in a much better mood, this guy.
What are you talking about?
But,
I'm always in a good mood.
No, yeah, always. You're a joy. Wonderful. But this episode's coming out Saturday the 19th.
You don't have to give him that in-depth of a
Let me just do it. Okay, so we're going away the 25th of October. We're
Want
coming
to tell
back
him where we're staying,
to
too?
November 8th. All right.
What's
We're
the
going to
room
have
number?
a great time. I don't know the room number, but when I do, I'll put it on the Instagram story for you guys. All right.
Come see us.
We'll be doing meet and greets, we're giving autographs, all that good stuff.
Imagine we actually got one. That would be freaking
Yeah, that'd be
funny.
funny. But because we love you guys and we're about this movement and about this podcast and this production, don't think that we are going to go without providing a show each week.
Mm-mm.
So, we've done some extra filming,
Pre-recorded.
pre-recorded if you want to put it. We got a couple guests. We got
Mhm.
some things coming. So
Yeah.
still regularly scheduled programming. We'll be having our episodes coming out Saturday mornings for the next 3 weeks. And just know while we're out there in Mexico and in Florida, we're gonna be making some other content, sharing our experience and our memories on vacation, having fun, trying to make some fun for you guys, and we're gonna try and maybe do a couple episodes out there as well for when we get back. So
Boom, baby.
stay tuned. A lot
tuned.
more to
Stay locked in. Stay
So,
10 toes.
and we'll be back. We're not going nowhere. We're back. We're back.
Back,
Absolutely.
baby.
Absolutely.
It's good. It's good stuff.
All yours.
James, you could talk to him.
Sure. Okay, yeah, man, I'm just gonna follow up because talked about David Goggins and
Yeah, run with it, brother.
just
run
make
with
it go, right? Just go. The reason why you have to focus on what Nico said in Nico's notes, all right, about being tired, pushing through, just work that muscle. The future you is going to thank you. And I would like to kind of talk about what I believe one of the views, one of the
I was
ideas,
gonna do that too.
one of the meanings of Back to the Future,
Ooh.
Love it.
right? He goes Back to the Future, okay, because Doc is a maniac, right? Goes in the DeLorean, he goes back, he sees his parents, they're young, they kind of know each other in high school, right? It all comes to the boiling point when they have prom and all of this. And if you guys don't know, have never seen Back to the Future, before they go Back to the Future, mediocre life. What's his name in the
George McFly.
George McFly. George McFly. He leads a mediocre life. Father is kind of like a piss on. And
Pushover.
yeah.
He's got this guy that's his friend, but it's really somebody that just takes advantage of him.
Since high school.
Right. And
Right.
you see all that before they go back to the future and basically alters reality.
Yeah, he alters what the future is going to be, and when McFly comes back to the present, he's living a completely different life. He has the car that he dreamed for. His family has money. Mom and dad are happy. They're just coming back home from golfing. I mean, it's like a completely different world. Now, the idea of the movie shows he went back to the future and he changed the reality of his current, and that's a beautiful thing, right? But just slow down the thought process here and think about that, because we can't do that, right? So
Not yet.
Keep in mind your future self. Make your future self happy. You constantly kind of have to have this kind of back and forth communication with your future self. If you want that success, if you see yourself where you could be, then you got to hold on to that, and you got to be nurturing that every day, every moment. And especially when those hard times come, when those things that you don't want to do, think about your future self. And honestly, Back to the Future kind of resembles this kind of reminder that you can't actually go back and change the past, right? So make the decisions that's going to nurture your future.
Yeah, you never want to look back on, at least for me. I mean, I know probably most people could relate to this. Like, when you look back and say, I wish I did this, I wish I did that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's like one of the worst feelings.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Mm.
It's one of the most helpless feelings. So
Yeah.
try to avoid that.
Yeah, 100%.
You got to make the best of the present.
Good ad.
Yeah.
For your
Abso.
future.
Abso.
Umbo.
Very wholesome ending there, James. I love that.
Yeah, man.
That was good. Good. What do you have?
I wanted to come back to Dan's birthday for a second.
Donito.
Oh, Donnie, how old are you, man?
I'm turning 12.
Can't drink yet.
Child labor
What's
laws
up,
in
for
New York.
long
What are
time
they?
listener, first time caller? Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 16.
16.
Now, oh wow, he grew by a few years.
My
So
balls didn't drop yet,
Dan
though.
turned 25.
25.
25 year quarter.
Quarter century,
Yeah,
man.
quarter century.
I'm still older than you, Nico.
Dan.
I'm the older brother.
Let's ask you a question. Let's ask you a question here.
What?
In your 25 years of life, what's one life experience that you think people can grow from?
An experience to grow from.
Or just like something
Like
that,
reflect
Does
on.
Dan do good on the
yeah,
spot?
something that you reflect on, or something that, changed your perspective and your way of thinking that really made you into the person you are today.
Like James was just saying, you realize time is finite. Like, just make the most out of every day. Try to do the best. Some days may be worse. Some days may be better. Some days you may be lazy. Some days you may be active. But enjoy each one.
Yeah.
That's it, man. You're a wise guy.
Back off.
And
the
not in a
mic,
bad
bro.
way.
Holy.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Yo.
All right, that's gonna do it here for the How We Doing
Dude,
podcast.
back the fuck.
Shout out to
I'm
Donnie.
taking the headphones off. Holy
Good.
shit,
That was
stop
my
talking
play.
into the mic.
That was my play. Shout out to Donnie. Happy
Bro, I
birthday,
fucking
Donnie.
can't.
You're a
I
great
can't with this
producer,
shit.
man. We can't
It's
do this show
ridiculous.
without you. Thanks for holding it down on the ones and twos.
I'm gonna
We'll be back
fucking
next
go
week
deaf.
with a little special extravaganza of an episode.
Yeah.
Be sure not to miss it. Could you shut the fuck up? You done?
Do you see how close you are to the mic? I'm being serious.
I'm not that
I don't
close.
think you understand.
You're not. You don't even have the headphones on, you idiot.
Pepperonis,
Mic
macaronis.
drops.
Serious though.
Hey.
Kids, stab, girls, shoot, boys, punch. Grown-ups, fight with their heads.